In this video, I'll be taking you through the process where we connect the Google Drive to our AA panel so that we can back up our websites or the database that we have in the AA panel and back them up in the Google Drive. This will be the A to Z process where we'll connect the Google Drive to our AA panel, then we'll set up the cron jobs to get the weekly or monthly updates on the Google Drive. So here is the step-by-step process. First, what you have to do is you have to come into the App Store and you have to search for Drive here. You can just simply search for Drive and you'll get this option, Google Drive. And what we'll do is we'll simply install it, select the latest version and hit the install button. It will take little time to get installed, and once it's done, we'll configure the settings. Here we go. Now we have successfully installed the Google Drive and it's the time to set it up. So what we'll do is we'll click on the setting button and we'll configure this Google Drive settings. So the first step is we have to click this link. When we'll open the settings, we have to click this open link and it will open the Google some sign-in authentication page, and we'll here press this Google account that we are connecting to our Google Drive app, and it will ask for some permission, and after giving that permission it will land you to this page. And here what we have to do is we have to copy this page here and we have to come back to our hosting panel and we'll paste the same URL that we copied. Here it is saying please copy the authorization URL in the browser address bar to the software. So what we have to do is we have to copy this URL here in the URL bar. We'll copy it and we'll go back to our panel and we'll paste it here. And once we'll paste it, we'll press on confirm and it will successfully verify the Google token and we will be logged in. So now our Google Drive is installed and we have successfully configured it. And now what we have to do is we have to set up the actual process where we'll set up the backup process, when and how the backup will happen. And for that we have to go to this cron job tab here in the sidebar and we have to add a task here. And in this console, in this page, we have to set some things up so that our backup will execute or our backup will automatically happen in a certain time frame. So here we go. This is the process what you have to set, and this will be responsible for your backup for anything, whether it's your database or it's your source code. So in the add task options, we'll select the task type as backup site, and in the task name we'll keep it as it is. We'll back up all sites, and the backup execution will be weekly. On Monday we'll keep it as it is. It is the time that it is saying us that when will be the backup executed. We'll keep it as it is. In a week we want one backup file, so backup reminder will be non-recipient and backup site will be all. It will back up all the sites to your Google Drive, and here is the option that says backup to, and in this option what we have to do is we have to change it to Google Drive. Because we installed the Google Drive plugin, it will give us the option here to back up to the Google Drive. We'll select this and we'll set here the only one new fresh copy, and we'll uncheck this mark, and basically this option will give you the ability to save the local copy in your VPS as well, but we don't need this, so we'll keep it off and we'll hit the confirm option. And we have successfully created our cron job, and what this cron job will do now is it will back up all the sites in our Google Drive, and it will execute every week on Monday in some time frame of 1 o'clock, and it will back up all the sites that are in our AA panel. And If you want to manually test it, you can go here to the logs. You will refresh the logs, empty the logs, and will now execute it. Now the process has been executed. We'll refresh the logs here and see the process has been started now. It is saying that we have started the backup process, and these are the logs, and this is the available memory. And once the backup is done, it will be in your Google Drive. So here are the logs. Logs are updating as we are refreshing. The logs are updating, and it is backing up every site possibly that are in our AA panel, and it will keep the copy in our Google Drive. So the first backup is complete. The first site that it has to backup is now completed, and we can check it out there. So we'll hit this Google Drive tab here, we'll refresh it, and we'll go to this backup path. It has automatically created a folder with the name backup path, and we'll open this up, and here's the another folder site, and in this folder there are all our packages, source code packages that are in our AA panel, and they contain all the backups that we need to recover our site. And same you have to do with the database as well. We'll refresh it, and we'll add the task here, and we'll select the backup database, and the task name will be as it is, and we have to do this weekly again. We'll set the time here to something 3 or 4, so that it will keep the gap of 2 hours, so that our server will not be overwhelmed by the backup requests. And we'll keep the non-recipient here again, and database will be MySQL. In my case, I currently have only MySQL databases here, and we'll select the databases all here, and here backup to option will set the Google Drive, and we'll retain only the new fresh copy, and we'll uncheck this again, and we'll hit confirm. And now we have successfully created our database backup as well as the backup for sites, and it will run every week and it will run every week on a recurring basis, and it will automatically back up our sites and the fresh copies or database copies of our site. So let's see what has happened to our previous execution. It is still running. It has probably backed up 1, 2 and 3 and 4 sites till now, and we only have 9 sites, and it will do same every week, and it will back up all our sites to our Google Drive. Here we can check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 2 sites more pending that will be backed up here, and in the same way you can set up your backup as well.